Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing very good. So this is a little video about tonight's game. I hope you watched the game, which was like the Premier League game opposing Liverpool's and Man United, which was like a very interesting game. So first of all, I would like to talk about the linings of the team that Liverpool came with a 4-3-3 as usual. Yeah, not a big change. Like the front three today went like rotating. Today we had like Salah on the right and Lucias on the on the left and Sadio Mane in the middle. It's like and Manchester United, they normally would come with like a back four, but today they played like with back three due to some injury issues. Luke Shaw was like injured, and which made like the things a bit complicated. And other than that, they had like four in the middle, such as Diego Dalot, Matic, Paul Pogba, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You also had like Elanga and Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford as a striker. That was an interesting game, and obviously, I haven't been like, to be honest, I haven't been surprised to see Liverpool winning the game, knowing they present form in all competitions, the way that players of Liverpool are getting to understand each other in the field and every little details, and literally shows you that they are not a team to be easy to deal with. And for Man United, knowing all the things that are going on with, you know, underperforming players, players losing confidence, I don't know, not trusting the manager or whatever's going on, that they're not performing at all. And, you know, they doing very bad last season, probably one of the worst seasons for a while since I've been like watching Manchester United. And that's like from the very beginning of the games, like we could see that Liverpool came out in balls. They wanted it. They wanted to hit hard. And it just took them like 5 minutes. It just took them like 5 minutes before Luis Diaz scored in a stunning pass. What like we have to talk about, it's like that's Sadio Mane's pass from literally like 40 meters to Mohamed Salah. I think that's something that we have to talk about. That was a brilliant one. And that quick switch of Mohamed Salah to give Luis Diaz the perfect ball on the plate to score. You can't give something like that to Luis Diaz and normally not expecting him to score. And from there, it's like Man United was literally like they literally start sinking from the fifth minute. And from there, they went down on ball possession. They were almost 78% of possession to ball possession to Liverpool. And they were running after the ball. And that defense, the Man United defense today, Maguire, Lindelof, and what is the name? Phil Jones was horrible. They were they were very bad. You can't play against such big strikers like Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, especially Sadio Mane, who was like that's probably one of his best forms so far in terms of performance. You're gonna pay for it, and no more than like a few minutes later came the second goal. Don't be surprised. And then they made it too. Liverpool made it too with Sadio Mane. Let's think about that goal. What a wonderful goal from Sadio Mane. He's been he's been doing like such a good season that he's becoming naturally one of the serious contenders for this year's Ballon d'Or. uh, next to Karim Benzema. So as the game went on, the things like they went on the first half uh, was almost like that was at the 22nd minute when Mane scored, and the things went like for Man United, they went from bad to worse, and then you couldn't expect anything. The way Liverpool was playing, Thiago Alcantara, you gotta like his football. You gotta like this dude. I think today he displayed one of the best performances. I would probably like compare this one to the Champions League final, the 2020 Champions League final, where he's been literally. And that game against Barcelona, I should say, it wasn't the Champions League, that was against PSG. But the 8-2 win against Barcelona in 2020, that same type of display, that's what Xago did, the Spanish did today. And then you can have like Xago being in his outstanding form and not, hurt you, which he did. He literally was on every ball in the midfield. He was like distributing the ball. He was being quick, uh, being very available for his on both side of his area, making it very easy for the front three to move ahead and making it easier for Fabinho today and all the other players. So other than that, we will talk about the third goal. I think that came. We went on halftime with 2-0. More than 75% of possession to Liverpool. So as we came back, there was like Manchester United. They took Phil Jones off and to bring Jadon Sancho, who I think is like he's among the few players who, you know, they they managed to, you know, to flex. But that was exactly the time what Liverpool, knowing that Man United would try to, you know, uh, build confidence. That's when they struck again. And a few minutes later, they scored the third goal. I was literally at the 68th minute by a wonderful assist by Luis Diaz and a perfectly like uh, goal scored by Sadio Mane. Precision, not precision of Sadio Mane. You got to talk about it. I don't know what you think, but I enjoyed watching Sadio Mane. I enjoyed watching Mohamed Salah. You got to be happy for him today because he's been like, uh, playing like 6 games without scoring and having him to come back to the score sheet with 2 goals is literally what you want him the best. Yeah, knowing that he's still the top scorer of the Premier League this season with 22 goals. Mane's got 15 and Cristiano Ronaldo 15, I think. Harry Hanmingson of Tottenham with 17. So that with the game at like 3-0 and 20 minutes, almost like a bit more than 20 minutes to go. Uh, it's like that game was lost for Man United. There was no way they could like come back. They were already losing that game. They hang on at least to make sure they don't get to 6 or 8, which Liverpool could have easily scored. But we were still expecting, and Liverpool kept pushing, which made them like, made like fruits. And you had like Diogo Jota coming in 2 minutes after they scored, and Diogo Jota came for the same Luis Diaz. Diogo Jota was like a good substitute. He had like impact. He started like crossing balls or running between the lines. And later on, it's like Thiago Alcantara kept displaying it. Navigator came on, and for Thiago Alcantara later on, that was at 10 minutes before the end of the normal time. The game, There's one thing that I like. It's the young Algerian. I think what is his name? Mejbri. Mejbri. I think the young players like with the mistake he did, which caused the third goal. With the third goal or the fourth goal, he started getting very aggressive. I think it was aggressive, but he had like more character than all the other players, and he was pressing higher, committing a lot of mistakes, and then Jogo Zota, who was literally like changing the game, gave a wonderful pass to Mohamed Salah, who scored the fourth goal. So that's in a nutshell what this game was about. If there is anything you like about my this video, like me, like this video, subscribe, and drop me comments. Let me know what you think of my debut as you know an analyst, and I hope to see you very soon for another Premier League game. Thank you very much, and bye bye for now.